and welcome to another Prodermal videocast. My name is Alison from the Prodermal team, and we're here at Dermalogica's HQ today. And I'd love to introduce you to Liz. We're so lucky to learn firsthand from the experts here at Dermalogica. Welcome, Liz.
Thank you, Alison. Hello, everyone.
One of the most popular questions we get asked here at Prodermal is what products should we use before, during and after exercise? So today we're going to get physical with our skincare routine, Liz.
Yep, fantastic. Can't wait.
Liz, can you explain to our Prodermal customers how exercise helps our skin in general?
Well, I think we're all aware that it's essential that you do exercise every day. It's obviously health requirements to keep moving, keep active. Some of the benefits are that it really does obviously help with our physical health from the point of view of moving nutrients and oxygen through your blood system as you're exercising. You're also removing waste from the body too. We're increasing our lung capacity, our aerobic capacity. We're maintaining muscle tone, bone density, all those things that help with general health and well-being. And of course, it also helps on a stress level. A lot of people find that exercising really helps to reduce stress and gives us that really sort of overall wellness benefits.
So exercise is great for giving us a great glow.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic. Exercise, as you've just explained, is great for us, but are there any negatives for exercise and skin? So for example, sometimes I can get a little bit red in the face when I do high intensity workouts. Is it a good thing or a bad thing for my skin, and what can I do to protect it?
I totally understand that. After my Zumba class, sometimes I can be quite red as well, Alison. So look, that's fine. We can expect to get a little bit of increase, obviously, in the colour of our skin. The challenge is when that takes longer to go away.
Okay.
And if you're prone to more of a sensitised skin or genetically sensitive skin, you just want to make sure that you're cooling and calming your skin fairly quickly.
Okay.
Yes, we're going to go red, but just limit how long that's there for. The other thing, of course, to be very mindful of when you're exercising, particularly outside, is UV radiation.
Okay.
And it's actually suggested these days that we actually wear our SPFs between 8 and 4. We've got very high UV indexes, so we've got to be very mindful of that as well. And then maybe you're doing exercise that includes swimming. There might be some chemicals that are being left on your skin. So just being mindful of the impact of that on your skin and how long before you can remove it, cleanse your skin.
Thank you, Liz. So it's not just getting redness from increased circulation, but it could be the environmental impact as well. So swimming is a great example, actually. I tend to get a little bit dry and a little bit red when I swim sometimes too. So
so being mindful of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. But that does lead me to my next question. What about the environment where we exercise? For example, working out in a gym where there's air conditioning versus working outside in the elements, or even as I do, swimming laps in the pool where we are swimming in perhaps that chemical environment. They certainly have impacts on the skin. So what can we do to help our skin stay healthy?
Absolutely, Ali. So of course being very mindful that air conditioning is incredibly dehydrating. And when your skin's dehydrated, your barrier function isn't as good. And so you can have a tendency to be a little bit more sensitized too. So sometimes we might need to use some products, perhaps oil-free, lightweight products to help keep our skins hydrated when we're exercising in air conditioning. You can use cool hydrating mist to top up, perhaps not quite during exercise, but definitely fairly quickly afterwards. As we mentioned, using an SPF if you're outside exercising, but look for those that have got antioxidants in them. Because antioxidants actually help to protect your skin more from UV radiation and of course help with the recovery process too. And depending on where you're swimming, if you can rinse your face quickly or perhaps have something with you to help to remove the chemicals, rehydrate your skin. We definitely know there's huge benefits to exercise. It's just being mindful of that impact on our skin and making sure we've got tools with us to be able to help with that.
Okay, making it easy as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
What about breakouts, Liz? Sometimes we can get breakouts on our body from exercise, maybe on our chest or our back. What can we do to minimise this?
So again, if you have a tendency to a much more oily skin or a breakout or acne prone skin, because you're increasing your circulation with exercise, you are going to be a little bit more vulnerable to breakouts. And even those of us that aren't necessarily vulnerable to an oilier skin, sometimes tight clothing or friction during exercise can create breakouts as well.
Okay.
So being mindful about the type of gym wear that you're wearing, particularly if you are prone on your back or your chest, or even some people who wear tight lycra, say with cycling, will find they get breakouts on the back of their legs due to friction. Don't use alcohol wipes. A lot of people keep those sort of very quick wipes for their skin in their bags to target perhaps breakouts. They are often full of alcohol, so be very mindful of that. And do remember that although your skin might be on your chest or your back or even the back of your legs, you can use skincare products to target the breakouts.
Okay, so the same products we use on our face?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Great. So should we cleanse and moisturise before and after exercise, or just after exercise? What's your tip and your best advice that you can give us?
Well, I'm sorry to have to share with you, a lot of us exercise with a full face of makeup, which isn't a great thing to do. So ideally you have cleansed your skin before you've exercised, and some light oil-free hydration.
Okay.
So we know we're going to be increasing our circulation again. We don't want anything that feels too heavy, but keeping up lightweight hydration on the skin is going to be really, really important. And my best tip would be is just have a little kit that stays with your gym bag or whatever your choice of exercise is. Have some little travel size products. You don't need a lot, but cleansing your skin quickly, hydrating it, and being able to cleanse afterwards to remove any additional sweat and oil will also be really helpful.
So that would help breakouts.
If you're more prone to them, you definitely need to do it afterwards.
Okay. Fantastic. Excellent. Thank you, Liz.
You're welcome.
I know you just touched on makeup a little bit. What about makeup? It's one of the biggest questions we get. What's your theory on makeup and exercise?
Okay. Well, sometimes it can be a little challenge to go to the gym with a completely naked face. I can understand that totally. If you do feel you need a little bit of something on your skin whilst you're exercising, then I would look for a lightweight mineral-based moisturiser. We have a couple of products. We've got a sheer tint moisturiser with the added benefit of an SPF in it.
Perfect.
We've also got a primer with a little bit of mineral tint in it. So if you feel you really can't go completely makeup free, just keep it lightweight and mineral based.
That's not going to harm the skin, particularly when you are sweating and exercising.
Absolutely. I'm afraid a lot of makeup does clog your pores.
Yeah, absolutely. This leads me to my next question about a lot of product companies are now targeting specific skin lines towards an active person and their skin. What dermalogica products would be perfect for the use of exercise before exercise, during and after exercise?
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you advise us?
Well, I think as we were saying before, it needs to be quick and it needs to be easy, otherwise you probably won't do it.
Yeah.
So we have the perfect product with our pre-cleanse balm. It's great for travel. You just use a small amount right over your makeup, even over your eye makeup if you want to remove that. Tiny drop of water to emulsify it, and you can literally wipe it off and you're pretty much ready to go. If you do have access to water, perhaps at the gym or before you leave work, using special cleansing gel, soap-free, pH balance is really going to help to remove makeup. That's a great one to use too, Ali. As we mentioned, if you feel that you really can't go completely naked on your skin, using something like the sheer tint with the bonus of the SPF 20 in it. You must wear an SPF, obviously, if you're going to be outside.
Yes, of course.
So something lightweight on your skin. Also, of course, we do have our Protection 50 Sport, which is designed to be used on the face and the body, and it's water resistant for up to 40 minutes.
That's fantastic.
So particularly for the swimmers, that's fantastic. Yeah. And also don't forget about hydrating your skin. We've got some great products in our Ultra Calming system and even our Skin Hydrating Booster for lightweight hydration.
Fantastic. That's some great advice. Thank you so much, Liz. I know our Prodermal customers are really going to love the extra tips and hints that you've given us today, particularly when it comes to exercise. So there you have it, all the info you need for protecting your skin whilst keeping your body active. I'd like to say thank you to Liz for spending time again with us today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and sign up for our emails for all the latest news and information and offers from Prodermal. And stay tuned for another Prodermal only video cast soon. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.